In 1923, nestled deep in the Brazilian countryside, stood the quiet village of Hoer Verde, home to more than 600 people. It was a place of routine and simplicity. Families tended crops, raised livestock, and gathered in the evenings to share stories. Yet when soldiers arrived one morning, they found silence. Houses stood open, meals half-eaten on tables, fires still burning in hearts, and livestock wandering freely. The villagers were gone. The most chilling discovery was inside the school, a chalkboard with the words, "Não há salvação." There is no salvation. No bodies, no footprints, no signs of struggle. 600 people had vanished without a trace. In the days before the disappearance, neighboring towns reported strange phenomena. Farmers saw glowing orbs hovering above treetops, shifting colors from white to red to green. Hunters described tall, shadowy figures slipping between trees, vanishing when approached. A low humming sound vibrated through the earth, growing louder each night. Children woke screaming from nightmares, livestock refused to enter barns, and villagers whispered of being watched. On the final night, witnesses claimed the lights descended over Hoer Verde, beams sweeping across rooftops as if scanning. By morning, the village was empty. Authorities scrambled for explanations. Some suggested bandit attacks or political unrest, but valuables and tools were left behind. Others proposed disease, yet no bodies or reports of illness surfaced. Investigators scoured forests and rivers, but found no camps, no survivors, no trails. Rumors of government experiments emerged, chemical tests, psychological manipulation, or military operations gone wrong. Officials quickly closed the case, declaring it unsolvable. Families demanded answers, but none were given. The silence of the government only fueled conspiracy theories, leaving Hoer Verde as a symbol of unanswered questions. Ufologists pointed to the lights, the humming, and the absence of evidence. Could Hoer Verde have been the site of the largest mass abduction in history? The chalkboard message was interpreted as a warning, perhaps written by villagers who realized what was happening. Paranormal investigators report electromagnetic disturbances, photographs of glowing orbs, and equipment malfunctions. Skeptics dismissed these as superstition, but the sheer scale of the disappearance defied rational explanation. Documentaries and books explored the theory, portraying Hoer Verde as proof that humanity is vulnerable to forces beyond comprehension. Local legends tell of spirits guarding the forest, punishing those who disturb sacred ground. Some believe Hoer Verde was cursed long before 1923, its fate sealed by ancestral debts or broken pacts. Paranormal investigators reported whispers in the air, apparitions in the trees, and feelings of dread. The chalkboard message, "There is no salvation," fit neatly into these narratives, as if the villagers knew they were doomed. Skeptics dismissed folklore, but for locals, it explained the inexplicable. Like, subscribe, and share if you want more chilling mysteries uncovered. Some researchers attempted to explain Hoer Verde through psychology. Could mass hysteria have driven 600 people into the forest? Fear is contagious, spreading rapidly through communities. The strange lights, humming sounds, and shadowy figures may have triggered panic. Yet hysteria usually leaves survivors, and Hoer Verde left none. Others propose collective psychosis, where entire groups share hallucinations. Environmental toxins could have induced paranoia and visions. But no evidence of contamination was found, and neighboring towns remained unaffected. The chalkboard message, "There is no salvation," suggests awareness, not blind panic. Psychology offers possibilities, but it cannot explain the complete disappearance. The mystery of Hoer Verde spread far beyond Brazil. Newspapers worldwide reported on the vanished village, often with sensational headlines. In Brazil, the story became legend, told in classrooms, homes, and whispered among travelers. Artists painted haunting scenes of empty streets. Writers crafted novels inspired by the disappearance, and filmmakers dramatized the events in documentaries and horror films. Paranormal investigators and thrill seekers flocked to the site, reporting chills, whispers, and shadows. Globally, Hoer Verde was compared to legends of vanishing towns and cursed lands. It became a symbol of the unknown, a reminder that even in the modern age, mysteries endure. Visitors to Hoer Verde today describe unsettling phenomena. Voices drift through empty streets, laughter of children echoes in abandoned houses, and footsteps sound on wooden floors. Shadows flicker inside buildings, glowing orbs hover above rooftops, and electromagnetic disturbances disrupt equipment. Paranormal investigators capture photographs of lights and recordings of whispers. Skeptics dismiss these as tricks of the mind, but the consistency of reports is chilling. Local farmers claim to see lights above the village at night. Hunters hear voices in the forest, and travelers feel sudden unease. Hoer Verde remains active, a place where reality bends and the vanished villagers may still linger. Modern researchers revisited old theories with new perspectives. Some proposed dimensional rifts, suggesting the villagers slipped into another reality. Others argued Hoer Verde was the site of secret government experiments, erased to hide evidence. Environmental theories suggested sinkholes or toxic gases, but no geological anomalies were found. Psychologists explored collective psychosis, but the absence of survivors undermined the idea. Ufologists continued to argue for mass abduction, pointing to similarities with other cases worldwide. Folklore persisted, claiming curses or spirits consumed the village. Each theory offers possibilities, but none provide closure. Hoer Verde remains a canvas for speculation, a mystery that defies resolution. The disappearance of Hoer Verde is one of history's greatest enigmas. 600 people vanished without a trace, leaving behind silence and a chilling message. There is no salvation, no theory, alien abduction, curses, hysteria, experiments, or dimensional rift explains the mystery completely. The village stands as a monument to absence, a reminder that the unknown still lurks in our world. And yet, Hoer Verde is only the beginning. Our next tale takes us deep into Romania, to the haunted Hoia Forest, where twisted trees, unexplained lights, and chilling encounters have earned it the name the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more chilling mysteries. The haunted Hoia Forest of Romania, 10 sections. 2 minutes each deep in the heart of Transylvania lies the Hoia Forest, a place so unsettling that locals call it the Bermuda Triangle of Romania. The forest stretches across more than 250 hectares, its trees twisted into unnatural shapes, their branches curling like skeletal fingers reaching for the sky. The canopy is dense, allowing only fragments of sunlight to pierce through, casting eerie shadows that shift with the wind. Visitors describe sudden chills, unexplained lights, and feelings of dread that intensify the deeper they venture. For centuries, the Hoia Forest has been a place of legend, feared by locals and revered as one of the most haunted forests in the world. Its reputation is not built on a single story, but on countless encounters, each adding to the growing tapestry of mystery. Eyewitnesses recount glowing orbs floating among the trees, shifting colors from white to red to green, darting in patterns no lantern or firefly could mimic. Some claim to see figures moving in the shadows, tall and thin, watching silently from a distance. Others hear whispers in languages they cannot understand, voices carried on the wind that seem to come from nowhere. Photographs taken in the forest often reveal strange shapes, faces, or lights that were not visible to the naked eye. Paranormal investigators report electromagnetic disturbances, compasses spinning wildly, and equipment failing without cause. The consistency of these accounts makes dismissal difficult, fueling the legend of the Hoia Forest and ensuring its place among the world's most mysterious locations. Authorities have attempted to explain the phenomena with rational theories. Some suggest natural causes, gases rising from the soil, reflections of distant lights, or psychological effects triggered by the eerie environment. Others propose military experiments, hidden technologies, or geological anomalies beneath the forest floor. Yet none of these theories account for the full range of experiences reported. The forest remains a puzzle, defying rational explanation. Skeptics argue that fear and expectation shape perception, but believers insist that something extraordinary lurks within the Hoia Forest. The debate continues, ensuring that the mystery endures and that the forest remains a magnet for those seeking answers to the unknown. Ufologists point to similarities between Hoia Forest encounters and alleged extraterrestrial activity. The glowing orbs, electromagnetic disturbances, and sudden vanishings fit patterns described in other cases worldwide. Could the forest be a site of alien visitation? Some claim to have seen beams of light scanning the ground. Others report missing time, waking hours later with no memory of what occurred. Skeptics dismiss these as hallucinations, but the sheer number of reports keeps the theory alive. Documentaries and books explore the possibility, portraying the forest as a gateway to encounters beyond Earth. For believers, Hoia Forest is not just haunted, it is a landing site, a place where the boundaries between worlds blur. Local folklore tells of curses tied to the land. Some say the forest is haunted by spirits of those who died violently, trapped between worlds and unable to move on. Others believe it is guarded by ancient entities, punishing those who enter without respect. Legends speak of villagers who vanished after venturing too deep, never to return. Paranormal investigators report feelings of dread, apparitions moving among the trees, and whispers that seem to come from nowhere. The twisted shapes of the trees themselves are seen as evidence of the curse, as though the land rejects normal growth. For locals, the forest is not just a place of mystery. It is a warning, a reminder that some places are not meant to be disturbed. Like, subscribe and share if you want more chilling mysteries uncovered. Psychologists attempt to explain the Hoia Forest through the human mind. The eerie environment, twisted trees, and unsettling silence may trigger fear and hallucinations. Visitors expecting paranormal activity may interpret ordinary sounds and sights as supernatural. Yet the consistency of reports, glowing orbs, electromagnetic disturbances, missing time, challenges this explanation. Some propose environmental toxins or magnetic anomalies affecting perception. Others suggest collective delusion, where groups share hallucinations. Psychology offers possibilities, but it cannot fully explain the phenomena of the Hoia Forest. The forest's reputation amplifies fear, but the sheer scale of encounters suggests something deeper than imagination. The cultural impact of the Hoia Forest is immense. It has become a symbol of mystery, inspiring artists, writers, and filmmakers. Horror stories and documentaries portray it as one of the most haunted places on Earth. Tourists flock to the site, seeking thrills and evidence of the supernatural. Paranormal investigators conduct studies, capturing photographs, recordings, and testimonies that add to the legend. Globally, the forest is compared to other mysterious sites, from the Bermuda Triangle to haunted ruins. It transcends borders, becoming part of a worldwide tapestry of unexplained phenomena. The Hoia Forest is not just a Romanian legend, it is a global icon of the unknown. Modern encounters continue to fuel the legend. Visitors report voices, shadows, and lights. Paranormal groups capture photographs of glowing orbs, audio recordings of whispers, and electromagnetic anomalies. Skeptics dismiss these as tricks of the mind, but believers argue that the forest is active, a place where reality bends. Local residents add their own stories, claiming to see lights above the forest at night, to hear voices calling their names, and to feel sudden unease when passing nearby. The Hoia Forest remains alive, a site of ongoing mystery. Each new account adds to the growing archive of unexplained experiences, ensuring that the legend never fades. Theories revisited include dimensional rifts, suggesting the forest is a gateway to other realities. Ufologists argue for alien visitation, pointing to similarities with abduction cases. Folklore insists on curses and spirits, while psychologists explore collective hallucinations. Each theory offers possibilities, but none provide closure. The forest remains a puzzle, defying explanation and ensuring that the mystery endures. It is a place where science, folklore, and imagination collide, creating a legend that will never fade. The Hoia Forest is not just a location. It is a phenomena, a living mystery that challenges our understanding of reality. The Hoia Forest stands as one of the world's greatest enigmas. Twisted trees, glowing lights, whispers, and vanishings ensure its reputation as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. No theory, psychological, extraterrestrial, folkloric, or dimensional, explains it completely. The forest is a monument to mystery, a reminder that the unknown still lurks in our world. And yet, the Hoia Forest is only one chapter in a global story of haunted places. Our next tale takes us to Japan, where the Aokigahara Forest at the base of Mount Fuji hides secrets just as chilling. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more chilling mysteries.